All right, it's Dr. Watts back with you here once again, and we're going through the perfect pairs. We're talking about how to build protocols in functional medicine and how to pair nutrients together for proper function and the best results that you can expect. Throughout my career, one of my favorite patient bases to work with are those suffering the effects of cognitive decline. As this condition spirals out of control further and further across the country, one of the things you're going to find is that controlling inflammation and sending a new signal to the brain is the way to go. The people that harbor the genetics for Alzheimer's disease and cognitive decline are actually predisposed to having higher levels of inflammation than the general public. The mechanism of Alzheimer's disease is actually the nervous system retracting to protect itself from the effects of constant inflammation. You've seen it. These patients are dealing with cognitive decline, a slow and steady march into the darkness. Oftentimes they can't tell you how they feel, but you can see it. You see their guts not functioning. You see they're not hungry, their appetite's gone. You see their hair, their nails, their teeth falling apart. Some researchers suggest it's going to be the thing that bankrupts the baby boomer generation. And it doesn't really need to be that way. Back in 2015, researchers at UCLA discovered how to reverse Alzheimer's disease at a 90% rate. As part of an overall support mechanism for patients that are dealing with cognitive decline, Biogenetics has prepared something called the Biogenetics Brain Box. The Brain Box contains nutrients shown in the medical literature to promote cognitive function number one: increased neuroplasticity, better focus, less inflammation, and contains the building blocks of a healthy nervous system. Inflammation is one of 6 different threats that's been identified by researchers at UCLA, and it happens to be a really easy target for those practicing functional medicine. If you've never watched a webinar on the Biogenetics Brain Box and the support structures that we're able to offer to promote a nootropic effect, to promote neuroplasticity, to promote your patients arresting their disease process, dude, you are missing out. It is time to get over there and check it out. Now, as far as blending protocols together, Binder Pro is an easy addition to this kit. Inflammation is a runaway freight train for these patients, and just like the last patient base I told you about, lipopolysaccharides are destroying their life. Lipopolysaccharides are made by gram-negative bacteria in the gut in a normal human being. The problem is that these patients harbor the genetics for increased inflammation. Lipopolysaccharides cross into the bloodstream. They activate inflammatory cascades inside of a cell, and just like that, the cell is lit on fire from the inside out, and now this inflammatory response that's meant for local irritation has gone systemic. Binder Pro allows you to support your patients in their effort to control lipopolysaccharides, turn down the inflammation, and allow proper neurologic signaling to return. It's a small but very effective piece to an overall approach supporting patients with cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease.